Hey, greetings, fellow nerds. Just a update for you on week 7 of being on Mounjaro. So let's start off with the bad news. So this is my third week of Mounjaro on 7.5 milligram, and last week I had almost no symptoms and was thinking I was past that, and I was gonna have smooth sailing to titrate up to 10 milligrams, and this week, holy cow! I took my shot Friday. Saturday night I was feeling off. All day Sunday and early Monday, I had really bad sulfur burps and diarrhea, and yeah, I think I might have to stay on 7.5 for a couple more weeks. So that's the bad news. Now on the good side, however, for the week, I lost 9.6 pounds in 1 week. So freaking cool. And this isn't the first week of a diet either. This is like, it's just crazy. Now, some of that might have been from the side effects, and maybe I'll gain a couple of that back this next week, but still pretty cool. 9.6 pounds. I've definitely been feeling the fullness. Example, Wednesday evening, I've been growing my own food as part of my strategy, my healthy vegetables and stuff, organically. And so Wednesday night, I made some really good roasted tomato sauce, and some zoodles, zucchini noodles. Had the spiralizer. Everything was from my garden: the onions, the garlic, the tomatoes. Well, okay, not the not the olive oil or the balsamic vinegar, but everything else was all homegrown, and I added some sausage to it, and it was really dang tasty. It was really tasty. But I ate that small bowl and I just felt stuffed. It's just really weird. It's amazing, the fullness. I've never really had the fullness feeling in my life like that before, and so it's creating a new problem of I can't seem to manage all the amount of the leftovers I have anymore. But anyhow, that's probably a good thing. I probably don't need to eat as much. So my blood glucose for the week was solid again, 108. So cool, so cool. I got 5 swim and resistance workouts in for the week. Our weather's turned a little colder, but the heated swim spa is just as good. It's definitely a blessing to have. So I was watching Thomas DeLauer's YouTube channel, and he gave a quote by Don Lehman. And the quote is 75% of protein synthesis and maintaining muscle is just the stimulation. So I think, one of the knocks against the GLP-1 medications is people are saying the weight loss is your muscle. It's more, you're losing your muscle mass and not just the fat. So to me, the way to fight that, this is my nerd, data-driven, science-driven approach. I got to make sure I'm retaining that muscle mass, and so I gotta keep them stimulating those muscles, and I gotta keep getting the good protein. And then I think too, when you get to the end and you see people that have issues where they quit the medication and they start gaining some of the weight back, muscle burns calories. So if you've actually lost your muscle, then the amount of calories your body will naturally burn is going to be lower. So I think there's probably some truth to that, and I think the way to make it so that you could potentially reduce or go off the medication is to keep that muscle mass up as well. So speaking of protein, I tried a new thing this week. So I went to BYU, and I've been following a metabolic scientist from there named Dr. Ben Bickman. He's one of the best experts in the field, and so he came out with a line of protein drink called Health Code. So now I'm not a sponsor. I'm not sponsored by him or any means. I just thought this was really cool. I like the kind of the science behind this. It's a protein powder, whey, egg whites, collagen proteins. But unlike most of the other protein powders, He also, being a metabolic scientist, combines the fats to help you actually digest the protein properly. And so it has like a good omega-3, omega-6 ratio. It's got these good healthy fats. And then they've also added in probiotics and digestive enzymes. It's got multivitamin in there. It's got apple cider vinegar in there. It's got 9 grams of fiber per serving. So basically, a lot of the other supplements that I've been taking are all kind of in this one protein drink. So I got both the chocolate and the vanilla to try, and both of them taste okay. I felt really good having it for breakfast, and I did try to make it creamy with it today, but it didn't turn out quite as smooth as my regular protein creamy. So Ninja Creamy, it makes kind of ice cream out of whatever is frozen. So I might have to review the settings or figure something out with that one, but yeah, anyway, kind of a fun thing to try. So anyhow, things are going super well. Can't complain when you lose 10 pounds in a week. So keep fighting the fight. Cheers.